Hey everypony, Newleaf here, and today we're here to play My Little Investigations Chapter 1. Now everypony, I will say this much, and the title probably says it too, that this is a game that was at some point abandoned, but we're gonna play as much as there was, see how much we can squeeze out of this lemon before it runs out of juice. And I will say this much, if you want to try your hoof at game development and all that, I think their files are still there to download. True Blue Scootaloo gets accused of big gem heist. Newly minted Detective Twilight Sparkle is on the case. Oh wait. What's all that? Oh, we have a purple mouse. Carousel Boutique at 11:08. Wait, do they... I think this time that precise. Alright, Gollum, what do you want?
Give me a break.
Too dark. Can't see a thing.
Yes, that's a thing called mouse.
Wait.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Aha! I found it.
Finally, let's get out of here quickly.
Oh no. That's like 3 Golems.
What's going on?
Scootaloo, did you break a window? You know, destroying public or private property is kind of bad.
I heard. What happened?
Good voice acting.
Oh, Twilight! It's awful, horrible, dreadful.
The worst day ever?
The worst,
Okay.
horrible thing.
That was predictable.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that would be...
Yeah.
Why, Twilight? Do I detect skepticism?
Yes.
I shall
Because I'm also
last night
skeptic.
I became a victim. A tragic, tragic victim.
So where's the couch for you to lay on to trauma
Woe is
professionally?
me. I shall never recover from this injury that's been wrought upon me.
You're not injured.
English, Rarity.
Thank you, Twilight. We're ready. We're ready off to a rockin' start. Also, ponies, Bloodline will continue with the next chapter. After this is done, and I think this is gonna be like 2 or 3 episodes. This is sort of a short one, but very sweet, as you can see.
Twilight. What if I must? Last
What
night I
zone?
was stolen from.
Yeah,
Stolen from? What
that
was stolen?
seems a little easier to
They
understand.
were stolen, Twilight?
They.
Who? My 2 jewels! True blue!
Is she intentionally talking in pronouns so we have to ask multiple questions?
Ahem.
Thanks, Mayor.
Stole both the true
And Opal. Oh.
How could they?
I'm glad the mayor just came in to solve this.
Oh no, not there with those I'm gonna go ahead and hope that she was talking about her cat. What happened? Do you have...
No idea.
Ponyville doesn't really have much of a police force, you see, so we are a little under-equipped to handle something.
Okay.
This doesn't happen very often, you know.
Really? I mean, if you've watched the show, I'd say it's not all that
An
rare.
investigative team from Canterlot has...
A few days? But the thieves might be long gone by then, and...
Exactly what happened last time? I can't seem to recall.
Oh, Twilight, can you remind
The
her?
one brought in to investigate the baby that went missing and which ended up being found unharmed in the closet?
Ah, yes, I do recall that.
The one that somehow managed to implicate Pinkie Pie in a fictional Dragon Egg smuggling ring?
What?
Well, yes. Yes, that's the one. Think positive, Twilight. They may, perform better this time. Yes, that's the ticket.
I'd say that's a bit of a gamble.
Well, there's not much for it either way, Twilight. After all, no pony in our town has any experience with this sort of thing.
Twilight
We'll just have to wait it
is
out.
smart.
Oh, I have so much to do at the moment.
Twilight? Wait, are we Twilight in this game?
If that investigative team gets their hooks on this case,
Maybe
who knows
Rarity's
how
gonna get
ridiculous things
convicted
might
if
come
they
up
get
with
it.
this time.
Yeah.
Rarity?
I'm on the case. Spirit Animal Energy with Twilight. Wait, wrong series.
some pony needs to get to the bottom of this, right?
And
well, I
Twilight
volunteer.
is smart.
Twilight, I'm really not sure if that's such a grand idea.
Hey,
Well,
her voice
I mean,
changed.
Sure, that particular investigation pretty much involved completely airtight evidence that directly identified the culprits in one go.
Alright.
And it also.
And I
included
mean,
my
me and
witnesses
Twilight, we're
saw
smart
almost
ponies. We can
everything
do
including exactly
anything
to the twins.
together. We're practically roommates. I mean, wait
But
a
It's
minute.
not like the team from Canterlot would be much better, right?
Correct.
Forgive me, Twilight, if your words do not inspire a great deal of confidence.
It'll be fine. Don't you worry, Rarity.
Trust the
I'll have this
smart
case
pony.
wrapped up in a jiffy.
Hey!
Hey, Pinkie Pie.
Pinky, where in Equestria did you come from?
Well, I was walking
Pinkie
by,
Pie.
and I saw, my assistance is needed, and I must fulfill my duty.
I think Pinkie Pie and Izzy would be best friends, you know?
What are you doing?
Helping a pony in need. Duh!
I'm the one who knows something about investigations, not you.
Remember what happened last time?
Of course I do, silly. But this time is completely different.
Oh yeah, Pinkie Pie's a different.
For it, a walkthrough.
A walkthrough? That's...
A what?
Isn't that supposed to be called a trot through, Pinkie Pie?
A walkthrough, silly. For this game, the way things work are completely different than last time.
Last time? No, doesn't worry about it, Pinkie Pie. Alright, fine. I guess sometimes you gotta worry about
Pinky,
Twilight.
You're talking to
Me?
someone suspicious.
Oh, Twilight, I'm not talking to those old things. I'm talking to them.
Yes!
There!
She's talking
You
to
think I
us
have to work
ponies.
with here?
Yeah, I guess she doesn't see fourth wall things.
You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Just, do your thing, Pinky.
Okie dokie.
Move around, you can find anything, yeah.
Pinky.
Oh, right. But I bet you've never walked like this before.
Huh?
Now, if you want her to walk, well, you just gotta click on the spot you want her to walk to, and she
Ooh.
goes.
So Pinkie Pie's this game's tutorial, eh?
Lickety-split.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I can walk myself.
You sure?
Oh, Twilight, don't you worry your pretty little head about the details. And that's a
They'll
pinky
figure it out.
promise.
Alright, see?
Okay, so now we know how to move. Great. But what about, examining evidence?
Oh, that's simple. If you want to talk to someone
Uh-huh.
about something, all you gotta do is click on it. Easy peasy.
That really is easy. I bet if you clicked on the broke window, you'd think lots of things to say
It's
about it.
Just
Yeah, but you gotta keep them happy, right?
right.
And that's it.
Yeah, alright, I get it, Pinkie Pie.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. But it's it for those, because the other it's come later, not ready for those. It's, yeah, don't you worry about them.
Okay.
Pinkie Pie, I see ya. I feel it. See ya, Pinkie.
That was fascinating.
Oh, yes.
That's one way to describe it.
Uh-huh.
But useful.
Alright.
Don't worry, Ver.
Besides, Twilight is good at things. Yes. Tire marks. Uh-huh.
Is there anything else here?
Let's see. You got this hair.
Is this hair?
Yes. This hair.
Hey!
Hey, Pinkie!
Yes! Pinky! Where do you keep coming from?
Secret.
That's not important. What is
Yeah.
important is what you just got there.
It's evidence, Pinkie
It's
Pie.
Hair.
It's just hair.
Why?
It's
It's
a clue.
What every super-duperific investigator does with clues?
Do tell.
They use their big, humongous brains to figure out stuff about them, of course.
Yeah. She's just like, she hasn't even read the walkthrough yet. Pinkie Pie don't think she reads. I thought she was like in a
All we gotta do
reading.
is bring up the evidence list, click on a piece of evidence or approach,
Yeah.
and then
I think we've established Pinkie Pie's the tutorial.
Right.
okay.
Mia's got a cake in the oven, so better get back for the cake's notice. Connection between the hair and the tire marks. Yes. But there's this.
A strange.
We take that evidence. Uh-huh. Ooh. Wait. Wait, we can combine these, can we?
If we assume that this hair is from some
Oh,
animal,
so that's how
then
we can
it would
combine
naturally
it.
follow that the rider probably swerved here to avoid hitting it,
Yep.
explaining why that pony went towards the window. Except...
No. Okay. That's interesting. We should be glad it is only hair that we find here, not something way more gruesome. Alright, what do we got this way? None. Alright, we're going this way then. Oh. Seriously, this is kind of pretty game. I like this. Also, look at the models. This is gorgeous. I like that. Wait. I see some.
a piece of cloth.
Alright, the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Hey, Pinkie!
Oh, sorry, but I thought you might really like to know this latest thing I found in the walkthrough.
Oh, what's in the walkthrough?
What is it?
Well, if you get a piece of evidence that someone might know about, then after you start talking to them, you can click on Present Evidence. And they'll let
Ooh.
you know what they know about it.
Is that how you get a present?
I'm supposed to do what to what?
Twilight, honestly, what am I gonna do with you?
I'm here to watch out for Twilight.
Right?
Yeah.
All worked out
Way to
She's
fill me
talking.
with confidence,
She's talking
Pinkie.
to me, ponies.
Well, that's all I got.
See ya, bye, Pinkie Pie. So do we go this way?
I'm not done investigating.
It's good to know that Twilight has a Twilight sense to know when there's more to go after, eh? So the CMCs are involved. That is something we know. But how can we make sure that... Wait, what's going on here? Alright.
Rarity, I think we should start with what happened last night.
Yes.
Of course, darling. What would you...
Could you describe exactly what happened and what you saw?
What did you see?
Well, I'm afraid there isn't much to tell. I
Ooh.
was sleeping in my bedroom when suddenly I heard a shrill crash from downstairs. I went downstairs to investigate, and what did I find but my house overturned and ransacked, my prized jewel gone, and my beloved opal essence missing as well. Oh, opal!
Perhaps I should ask more specifically about what was stolen.
Correctly. What was stolen was added to the questions.
No,
That sounded awfully
Nothing else
suspicious.
at all?
Rarity, are you hiding something?
Hey, Pinkie Pie!
Pinkie, what are... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I can guess.
Is it a bread box?
Just get on with it.
Get on with what?
The reason you're
Aren't
here.
you here to tell me what to do here?
Nope.
What's going on?
That's just Pinkie Pie
then,
being there to
I think
party.
Rarity's hiding something from me.
Oh, you mean the topic got locked.
Yeah.
The what now?
It's from the walkthrough,
One sec.
right? Two's in the walkthrough.
Section 2B of the walkthrough.
Oh my gosh, I like the humor. Even if we haven't seen much gameplay yet, the humor is already carrying
Really need
itself.
to have a look sometime at that
Now we're
strange
not doing
witch
this with a walkthrough, ponies. We're
Are
smart.
you ready for this? And I mean really, really ready?
I'm really ready.
Yes?
Pinkie Pie, I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Sometimes a character won't want to tell you everything. In other words, they're hiding something from you.
Oh, how dastardly is
Yeah,
that?
I think that was established already.
Oh, well, let's see here. It also says that in order to unlock that topic, you need to present a certain piece of evidence.
Ooh.
Have it?
I have it.
Maybe?
Nope, I don't think you do. Nope. If that happens, then the topic of conversation gets locked with as many locks as people.
Okay.
2 locks.
Makes sense to me.
Alright.
Don't let.
Anything? See you soon. See you later, Pinkie Pie.
Just a mental asylum.
So, present evidence. So, this could be important.
You do?
Of course.
Yes?
I fixed that this morning, in fact. I can tell you about it if you'd
Ooh.
like.
Don't worry, Rarity.
All the
Every little
details
bit.
matter. Fixing the cape. Alright, well, was
Could
stolen.
you just
Of course.
The sapphire, and we have.
Second, there was Opal. My darling, darling Opal. She's been missing since last night, too. Now with the jewel I can understand, but what could the thieves possibly want with Opal?
Or what could Opal want with the thieves, eh? I wonder.
You must find.
I'll do my best, Not just a giant sapphire, but her cat too?
Alright, this is important. Fixing the cape. Oh, seemed to have ripped her cape during one of the excursions. Alright, but then why was it here?
Sweetie Belle to fix it up, but
Yep.
she said that Sweetie Belle was very busy today and couldn't spare any time to do so.
I was about to say,
I really don't know what those fit.
I think it's important we
I
find
swear,
out.
Sometimes I don't understand myself. I'm an odd sort. Do you think I'm
She
odd,
made them?
Twilight?
Oh, Rarity. I
Don't
think you
answer
just
that
have
one
a big
honestly.
heart. So this belonged to Apple Bloom, and she had it fixed this morning.
We are assuming that. We don't know if that belonged to Apple Bloom. We can safely say it belonged to the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and Apple Bloom brought it back to be fixed. We don't know if it's belonged to Apple Bloom. Right?
While I'm here, Rarity, do you know where Apple Bloom went after you fixed her cape?
I'm not so.
Alright.
Alright. Thanks, Rarity.
Uh-huh. So, any other evidence that might help us? This thing?
Why? Thank you.
Okay.
I was.
So, this star doesn't belong to it. What? Oh, can't wait. What is it telling me? Okay, then why is it doing this? Let me try something with this and this.
I can't.
Okay, we're gonna try that only other combo we haven't tried yet.
I can't.
Alright, I don't get it. Oh, this. This. We can combine this with this.
I can't.
What? So if that's not, if that doesn't help us, then I don't know what does. Wait. Wait a minute. You're telling me that I can also combine this with something from the profiles, which is this.
Alright, let's think about this logically here.
This is
Hair
opalescence
this color and
hair.
this length is pretty rare.
Correct.
As far as Equestria goes.
Uh-huh.
In fact, the only creature that I can think of that it could have come from
Was
is
the cat.
opalescence. And that would mean that whoever was here swerved and crashed into the window because opalescence
Opalescence
in
was
his
there.
upper path.
Correct.
And that would all come together to mean that this broken window likely was an accident. It
Correct.
feels like there's more
I
to
love
this
you,
than
Twilight.
just
Wait a
that.
minute. No. Alright. So we don't have anything related to the Cutie Mark Crusaders yet, but we're gonna be on to them. Usually it's the Cutie Mark Crusaders when something unintentionally is going wrong. They mean no harm, but they cause plenty mischief.
Of course.
Alright, we're gonna fetch this one. We're gonna get to the bottom of this before long. What are we hiding out here, eh? Apple Bloom, what up?
Hey, Apple Bloom. How's it going with the Cutie Mark Crusaders?
So, ponies, we have learned that Apple Bloom is the one who brought the thing.
Oh, well, no, actually, not really.
That sounds a little bit like Pinkie Pie. We're kinda on break.
On break?
Cutie Mark Crusaders on
When do
break.
the Cutie Mark
That is already
Crusaders take
suspicious.
breaks?
Since, well, recently, I mean, every pony's gotta take a break once in a while, right?
That's an excuse made up in a
Recently.
shimmy. Since
Pretty
yesterday.
Why is she avoiding my questions?
If she's avoiding them, you need to get
Right
more
here.
upfront.
Although, now that I think about it, say Apple Bloom.
What about
Do you know
Scootaloo?
where Scootaloo's been?
nowhere. I mean, somewhere. I mean, not here. I mean,
What is that somewhere?
Huh.
Alright. That has been pretty easy to get through.
So, did you hear about what happened to
So
Rarity
let's
last
see
night?
if we can cross this pony.
did I?
And
That
see if
wasn't
there's a
all
lie
that happened
happening.
to her.
Yeah?
Well, don't worry. I'm on the case.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Hope you...
That was an odd response.
Oh, it was.
Huh? How would you think? I'm not telling you something, huh?
Because you're dodgier than an apple in winter.
Because you just told me that you're not.
Interrogation.
Okay, Apple Bloom. Time to find out what you're hiding.
Oh.
Hold it!
What?
I'm pressing you for information, Buster!
I'm pressing for information.
Another lesson from Professor Pinkie Pie?
Yeah.
Yupperoonie!
Interrogation.
Don't you mean Cherry?
Cherry, not cherry.
No,
Nope.
I don't really like cherries.
There's something I didn't know.
But I mean the whole ride home with Rarity. Never mind. Let's just get this over with.
Okie dokie dokie!
Yep. Your mind.
Well,
Uh-huh.
once you find a statement that doesn't fit with the evidence you have available, you'll want to present that evidence against
I will
it.
say this much, the game does very good at teaching you how to do this. Because we recently had a game that was like trying to do something like this, but it was confusing. This game teaches you how to do it.
Can I do it without that last part?
Well, if you want to be boring, sure.
Boring is fine. Boring is great.
Oh, and if you think you need your opponent to talk more about something they said, you can always select press for info.
Yep.
Don't get them to talk, like me.
I love talking.
Noticed.
Pinkie Pie.
And that's all for now.
See you later.
Duly noted.
Jeez, do something to liven her up a bit, would ya? She's
I'll
a terrible audience.
But she's a
Anyway,
great
till next
detective.
time, Bye.
I thought she'd
Calling
never
Twilight
be-
not lively, are you
Okay,
kidding?
on with
She's
the
the liveliest
investigation.
pony.
Apple Bloom?
The time of the
Huh?
crime.
How come? I'm not a suspect, am I?
No, I just need to know.
I just
Procedure
need to
and
know.
all. That makes
Sure, I guess. I wasn't really doing a whole lot yesterday, to be perfectly honest. Most of my day was spent with Applejack helping her on the farm.
Alright.
I had hoped
That's pretty much just doing that for the rest of the day.
certainly never.
Alright. So we got this. Boom! Apple Bloom's cape.
Wait a
Oh, this is already so cool.
Twilight, what in the hell are you doing?
second. Well,
She always wanted to
I
do
Uh,
that,
wanted to
didn't
give
she?
it, pizzazz. It's like the real thing.
Pinkie Pie
It
is
sound
proud.
official?
Nah.
Twilight, you feeling alright?
Okay.
You're kind of getting sidetracked by a filler.
Anyways, Apple Bloom, I'm afraid to say that I don't think you're being honest with me here.
Huh? Of course I am, Twi. How could you say something like that?
Because I
Oh,
have
no,
proof.
I'm not being guilt-tripped this time. I found a scrap of your cape near the bridge to the Carousel Boutique. I know you were there, Apple Bloom.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean that was left there last night, does it? Why, that was left there a long time ago, Twi.
No, Apple Bloom. I'm afraid
We
that
were
one's
told
not going to
that's-
fly.
I talked to Rarity.
Yeah, but...
Your prized Cutie Mark Crusaders cape. Apple Bloom, come on. You can't tell me that you wouldn't get that fixed as soon as possible.
That is her most important thing.
But it... I mean...
No way out, Apple Bloom.
Alright, you win, Twi. I'm sorry.
You best be.
It's okay. But please, I need you to tell me what you know. I can't help if I don't know as much as possible.
Uh-huh. Last night.
All right, Apple Bloom. Please tell me everything you know about what happened last night.
Mm-hmm.
Can't.
And...
'Cause I can.
Apple Bloom, I think I know why you're not talking.
This is Scootaloo.
How's this?
No.
You were trying to protect Scootaloo.
Correct!
weren't you?
Oh, I'm
I
too
haven't
smart for this
told
world.
you.
I mean,
noticed
wait.
Some things about you three that seemed
Yeah,
awful
I knew it.
suspicious.
I was initially gonna present the star, but we don't know the star has any connection to anything yet. It could have been lost by anyone there. Including the Diamond Dogs. Or even Opalescents.
Yeah, you got it, Twi.
Apple Bloom, listen to me. I know your heart is in the right place, but this isn't the right way to protect Scootaloo.
Yeah.
There's an investigative team coming in from Canterlot to handle this case. It's very, very important that I have this case closed before they get here.
Yep.
You don't mean that investigation team, do ya?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I do.
Okay, I get it, Twi. No more hiding, promise.
If you hide, I will find
Be
you.
truthful, 'cause, well, I was awful worried about Scootaloo. See, last night, we
Oh,
were
we're
rehearsing
learning
a
more
comedy
things.
routine that we had planned to put on for Rarity's birthday. It's
Right.
coming up pretty soon. We've been doing that for quite a while now.
Cutie Mark, Crusaders getting comedy
Oh,
cutie marks.
Right! Comedy, of course.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Well, yeah, this'll learn all cutie marks for sure. But you can't tell anyone about this, Twi. This is super duper top secret. It won't work if it's not a surprise.
It shall stay.
Sure. You can trust me. Cross my heart and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye.
Daddy, yes?
Yes.
Pinkie Pie teaches us these things.
Anyway, we were practicing the town square last night, like always.
All right.
And things are going pretty well.
And
We
then?
took a- But I don't know where Scootaloo was at that time, or what she was up to.
Uh-huh.
A
So...
short while after that,
Is
we heard
that
a sudden
true?
loud crash coming from Carousel Boutique.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know what in tarnation was
So
happening
Scootaloo
now,
was on her
so we
own.
just watched for a bit to see what was
Or
going
at
on.
least without without Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle. We gotta be specific with our information.
And then a little while after that, some pony ran across the bridge real fast. We didn't get a good look at it, but I'm pretty sure it was Scootaloo, Twi.
What?
Pretty sure.
Oh, no. That can't be right.
Afraid it is, Twi. I didn't know what was going on, but since it seemed like Scootaloo was in trouble, we all figured, well, better not say anything about it. I'm awful sorry I lied to you, Twi.
It's fine. Really.
We'll
You did
find
the right
it.
thing in telling me all this.
This is true.
Scootaloo's not a thief, Twi. You gotta believe me. You gotta help her. Promise.
I promise on my honor as an investigator that I will clear Scootaloo's name and get to the bottom of this.
Alright.
Is
Let's just say
Uh,
that, yes.
Yes. Okay, we got a testimony. Uh-huh. At the scene of the
Now,
crime.
I know.
Alright. So, Rarity. We in fact now know that Rarity's been hiding something for us. And we got some evidence to prove it. I'm willing to bet Rarity saw that it was Scootaloo, and she's trying to cover up for Scootaloo specifically. Is that not right?
Why, thank you, darling. But I'm afraid that I haven't a clue what I'd use.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright.
Rarity,
Of course.
could you describe
Well,
The crash?
I went downstairs.
Uh-huh.
And that was everything?
No.
Alright. Okay, how do we... I'm not looking at the walkthrough ponies. Here. Oh, we learned she was there! That's right, that is the thing that helps us.
I hate to say it, but I don't think you're telling me the whole truth here.
Correct.
Why, darling, whatever do you mean? I dare say I resent your accusation, my dear.
Alright then, let's look at this a different way.
Correct.
How quickly did you come downstairs after you thought something was wrong?
Immediately, of course, but I don't see what relevance that has to anything.
I don't have all the answers here, but
But I
maybe
think we
this
do.
Rarity. Maybe I can get her to talk, if I make it seem like I know more than I really do.
Alright, we can bluff.
Rarity, I spoke to Applebloom earlier and learned that she witnessed Scootaloo crashing through your window last night.
Oh, right.
I also learned that Scootaloo stayed for roughly a minute before leaving the boutique. Now, if you came downstairs immediately after hearing the crash, don't you think you might have seen something?
I
Or
mean,
some
that is-
pony.
Thanks, Celestia. It worked.
Lying is good, New Leaf.
you are correct, Twilight. I did see Scootaloo last night. I did not know what to make of it, and meant to protect her. I do apologize for not being forthright about it.
I
Oh.
understand, Rarity. But if that investigation team from Canterlot comes here and finds any of that out, what do
Scootaloo's
you
in
think
trouble.
their conclusion is going to be?
You do have a point, I must say.
Yeah, that's gonna get Scootaloo booked.
Alright, time to get to the bottom of this.
Interrogation
Alright,
time!
Rarity, please tell me everything you know about what you saw last night.
Alright.
Of course, Twilight. I shall do my best.
Yes.
I finished my work for yesterday earlier than expected,
Hmm.
so I had wanted to get my beauty sleep.
Beauty
I
sleep?
have been somewhat deprived,
Uh-huh.
given that a certain client had made several last-minute orders.
So it is.
Well, I was just scared.
I made great haste to see what in Twilight's... Okay. So, what kind of evidence do we even have? We have a testimony from Applebloom. I'm almost willing to go ahead and press all of this for information.
If there were potentially dangerous thieves in your home, why would you have gone downstairs so quickly?
Yep.
Weren't you worried for your safety?
I suppose that I did not even consider the possibility that I might have been in danger, now that you mention it. But really, Twilight, that's rather beside the point, is it not? What I found there was...
Okay. Ransacked, was gone, snatched from my home. The very first thing I saw when I arrived was an orange-purple pony darting out of my home. What other... Oh, this. Present evidence. We got this.
Wait a second. Rarity, I know that this is going to sound entirely irrelevant, but I think I have a lead on what might have happened.
The tire marks.
Oh, do tell, darling! Although I do admit that I must agree, in that I can't see how this is relevant to what we're discussing here.
I found some white hair right near the tracks outside the window, and judging from their length and color, I don't think there's anyone else they could have come from other than Opalescence.
Correct.
As a result, I think we can reasonably conclude that if those tire marks are from Scootaloo, then it's entirely likely that she crashed through your window completely by accident.
Correct.
not
That was the first thing we
She
learned.
was probably trying to avoid crashing into Opal.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So it is.
But then, that makes things all the more peculiar.
So it
Because
is.
It's still the fact that she must have stolen True Blue, no?
Let me ask a very important question before answering that.
Yep. Is there another... Do you lock your door each night? This could be
Do
important.
you, by any chance, keep your door locked when you go to sleep at night?
I hope she
Why,
answers that with
Of
yes.
course I do. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
One follow-up question then.
Correct.
Do you also bring an opal from outside when you go to bed?
I'm trying to think of what this is trying to do.
Of course! The poor dear, I couldn't leave her to fend for herself at night.
Then how did she get out?
Then I think we've established something even more
How
important
did she
than the
get out then?
accidental
The
break.
only way she could have gotten out then is if someone opened the door earlier from the outside. That means someone broke in.
Twilight, I must ask that you be more direct, as I am not following one word you're saying.
See, this is why I like Twilight. Twilight's
All
smart.
right. Let's think about the facts of the case thus far.
Correctly.
We know that you heard a crash and came downstairs to see Scootaloo quickly leaving your boutique.
Mm-hmm.
We can reasonably conclude that she probably was responsible for the broken window.
Yes.
However, we also know that the broken window was likely an accident.
Yes.
And that she had veered off course with her scooter because she was avoiding Opal.
Mm-hmm. And Opal was outside at that time
Who was
already.
immediately in front of her path. You just told me, though, that you bring an Opal
Yeah,
and
she
lock
told
the door
the
at
br-
night.
So that raises the most important question of all. How did she get outside?
What was Opal doing outside in the first place?
So,
But she would have gotten out when Scootaloo opened the door, would she not?
but you locked the
That's
door.
not possible.
You lock
Think
the door
about it.
every night.
When was it that she veered to avoid Opal?
Right before she crashed through the window.
Yep.
I trust you're beginning to see my point.
Mm-hmm.
If indeed your door had been locked and had remained that way until Scootaloo left,
There
would have
was
been
no
way
other way
Opal
to
would have
get
been outside in
inside.
the first place.
Yep.
But that would mean
Correct.
that some pony else was in my boutique as well?
So it seems.
Exactly. I think we can reasonably conclude at this point that there at least is the possibility that someone else had entered your boutique before Scootaloo,
Correct.
and that they're the ones who opened the door so that Opal could get out. The
Yep.
question now, though, is
Who would that be, huh,
And
ponies?
that's just what I'm going to find out.
Well done.
Well, good luck with that.
Are you still doubting me after all this, Rarity?
Probably.
Well, it's just hard to see you as a detective.
Really? She just caught you red-handed lying like 2 times and you're still doubting her? At this point, I'd be afraid of her knowing all your secrets, Rarity.
Tell me, who was right about Nightmare Moon?
oh, she's getting some sass. I like it.
You, darling, but
And who solved the mystery of the
you again. But I really,
Come on, Twilight, don't relent.
recognize that Princess Cadence had been replaced by a fake?
once again,
So, why does no pony ever listen to me?
well,
I could explain the
There's
many
a lot of reasons why that
argument doesn't
isn't-
hold any water, but by the time I even got to Bray's theorem,
Yes! She knows what Bray's theorem is, ponies. Do you know what Bray's theorem is? Here's some chance for anyone to prove themselves as an egg. And for anyone who doesn't know, Bray's theorem talks about conditional probabilities, every pony. So this means like certain things being attached to another, but not everything is related to one another. So Twilight being right and then being right multiple times doesn't mean that the chance increases for her to just be wrong. It's because those two things are not related, ponies. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, pretty good.
Canterlot investigative team would have
Oh
probably
boy.
best to drop the subject now.
Correct.
While I have the chance. Anyway, Thanks for the help, Rarity.
And it's
Where do I go
Okay.
now?
The clubhouse. We're gonna go to the clubhouse tomorrow. Anyway, ponies, with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and now I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, and remember, ponies, save it. And save. There we go, that's a good one. Anyway, ponies, with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching. Now I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, and remember, ponies, hang around with smart ponies, seriously. It's a good way to also gain awareness to things and become smarter. That is also scientifically proven.